Bitch, tell me who got a flow like God.
Welcome back again for another installment of Cuttin' Up.
Oh, Cuttin'.
And we're going to cut the hell up today like we cut up in pretty much every episode. You know, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the phones on silent. You know what I'm saying? All right, we good? Everybody good? So thank you for rocking with us. You could have been anywhere in the world, but your ass is sitting in front of TV with us. So we appreciate you with your nothing to do asses.
Oh, no.
God damn.
No, we love you.
We just lost
Right,
like,
be on people.
Shots
But
fired.
but we love you and appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with us up until this point. You know, we got a lot of lovely hosts in this building.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I'm going to go back a little traditional. You know, I'm going to slide over to the left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that slide.
Yeah, got to slide over, you know what I'm saying? Because we bite, you know what
We
I'm
bite.
saying?
Sound like
Bite.
an old
Bite.
pimp. Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, of course, you know, we got the lovely, silky skinned, you know, hair in a ponytail ass, Lady SDOT Lee. Lady S, how you doing with them pretty pearly teeth?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yo, hold on real quick. I got to point out, see, y'all be thinking y'all out there in the world with your coordination game tight and like you just fly and all that stuff. Take a look at S. Dot. You know what I'm saying? Who you know match their earring with their teeth?
You know what?
That's coordination for your
You gotta
ass.
coordinate.
Bling,
You gotta coordinate.
bling.
Y'all out here matching shoes to belts. S. Dot matching earrings and teeth and
Bong.
you know what I'm saying?
Next generation, baby.
You
and
know
just
what?
one ear too. Like that's dope.
First one's
That's dope. Nah, I'm talking the little hoop. Let me see. Turn that. Bow. Look at that.
Yeah,
Look
that
at that.
is, yeah. I never said what I said.
Like
Yeah,
that.
you got,
all
the,
that
got the
jewelry
pearly
going,
earring to match the
know.
pearly teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Wave, I'm glad you're not like
Yo.
feeding into this mess right now.
Hold on, no, I'm bugging because Wave over here like he not even
You got
over
a
here.
serious
Right.
I'm tired, yo.
Has it been
How
a
you
rough
doing,
week?
Dom?
I'm good. How are you doing
I
though?
am
We
doing
just
so
announced
good.
you, the queen.
You're my
The queen.
I'm doing so good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
Look
so
good.
good.
You
And
look good.
I got my coffee too.
Got your coffee.
Y'all know
Oh
what
God.
happened.
Oh, this about to be
Coffee.
lit.
Yeah.
You better have call security on this dot.
Sandra,
You know
get down.
Right.
Get down.
Quit
Y'all know
twerking
what
on the
goes
ceiling,
down.
Sandra. This is scary. Excuse me, Lady S.
What happened to your?
Goes out in the public. That's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
What happens
Exactly.
Yeah.
goes
We'll
right
get
out to
uploaded
the,
to YouTube
right
tomorrow.
out to the public.
You feeling good though? You feeling
Yeah,
good?
I feel great.
You know, just looking good, feeling good.
Yes, thank
You know what I'm
you.
saying? You been having a good week?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Yo, don't give me that look. Like, don't just wait on the jokes. Let them happen, okay?
Because listen, you
Just
know
let 'em
I gotta
happen.
stay guarded with you. 'Cause you be like this. Oh yeah, you looking good. Pat pat. And then it'll be so quick you don't even know you
yeah.
hit yet. You be like, oh wait, I'm
Yeah,
bleeding.
no
Hold
jokes,
up.
you know what I'm saying? No jokes. People got eyes, you know, the camera's on, they see you, you know, except for the
Okay.
people listening at home via podcast or
Right.
in the kitchen cooking, you know, or something like that, just listening to it. If you can't see, you need to run to your TV right now.
Run to the TV.
Okay? You know what I mean? S. Dot is, you don't eat meat, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you don't eat meat.
No.
You're very holistic.
Kind of. I just like why. I wouldn't say holistic. I just like watching what I put into my body.
Oh, okay.
You know?
What about what comes out of your body?
Both.
You watch what comes out of your body?
Don't you watch what comes out of your body?
No.
Yes, you do.
No, no.
Yes, you
Yo,
do.
bro.
Why would I wanna know that?
Because I know it's.
I know, because I'm
You
waiting for the
leading me. You
vote
like
too.
this. Come on.
But anyway.
Me and Wade just turned and looked at each other like,
Yeah, something coming, right?
yeah.
Nah. You know, so I like kicking and talking with that
That
style a
time
little
is
bit.
right there.
You know what I mean? And that other voice you hear is our also lovely co-host and wonderful all-around human being and dope-ass
Yes,
actor
sir.
and rapper and business mogul and the
Uh-oh.
future of this business.
Thank you.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? We got the Robert Covington. No, I was kidding. We got
Dang.
Wavyy
I was
Jones,
about to say I ain't no Rob rap, but
the tropical
Yeah.
papa, the fat Mac himself
Yes,
with
sir.
cheese, ladies.
Nah, I don't fuck with cheese no more.
No, I
That's
didn't mean,
good.
I
You
didn't
don't
mean
do
literal
dairy?
cheese.
Nah, I stopped eating that.
What made you stop?
COVID.
Good job.
COVID made you
Like
stop eating
mucus,
cheese.
mucus,
Oh,
and all
there
that.
you go.
I didn't
Yeah.
know. I didn't know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So.
That's good.
Too
Yeah,
many
but I'm
mucus.
good, man. I'm here, everybody. Wavyy Jonez in the building, the Fat
yeah.
Mac. Just had a major
Oh,
bipolar moment only for this part. Then I go back to sleeping. You know what I'm saying?
What just
Y'all giving me
happened?
vibes in
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I just had to take over
Where
the
your
show
coffee
for a
at?
minute. No coffee needed.
Took that
You
pill.
know what I'm saying? I'm high off
Took
life
that pill,
because I'm
huh?
wasted.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? So
hey.
I'm in here. The time is mad fucking distracting in my face. You know what I'm saying? but we willing it. You know what I mean? And I'm happy to be here.
So,
yeah.
well, we happy you here
Cutting
too,
up.
brother. We happy you here too, man.
I just saw like 3 waves in one. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
You
no,
right,
that
you know
was
what I'm
special,
saying?
man.
Like,
You a good
yeah.
actor. You a really good actor. Like, I'm not gonna
I was
lie.
like, oh, shit.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snap into
Dang.
it.
If he ain't had a rock on, I wouldn't have known it was him.
See, and it was kind of not a joke. It was a
It
good
wasn't even
joke,
a
but it was
joke.
kind of not a
It
joke.
wasn't
was
a
good.
joke.
I like how you slid
I
it
just
in.
realized why he's so great at what he does. Like, I seriously was here like, oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah. You know, you gotta
Yeah.
He
trust.
stepped in and turned on and turned up.
Yeah, man. And of
Hell
course,
yeah.
last but certainly not least, we got our dear brother, our dreadhead, put the ladies to
Dope
bed,
man.
Mr. Robert Covington in the building.
Yo, I like that one, big cousin. That
Now
was a
put
good
the
one. Thank
ladies
you.
in
The
bed.
ladies in bed. What's up, y'all?
It's like that game. One of these two things is a lie. You decide. No.
Decide. Decide for me.
Nah, you good, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, G. I'm good. It's been a good week. I've been busy. Yeah. How about you, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Alright.
Living life. Simply excited about life. I'm in this building. I'm in there.
Right.
I'm
right.
in
We
here.
breathing and stuff.
You know what I'm
we
saying?
doing
Because
stuff.
there was, there's times in life, shit gets rough. You know what I'm saying? And you just be happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Because people, they don't know about the horror times. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody sees the ashes, huh?
Oh, man.
No, but no, I'm good, man. Living life. You know,
Damn right, damn
I'm
right.
here. I'm here with you wonderful people.
What's the funniest joke you've ever heard?
Oh, man.
I've
'Cause
heard
you don't
so
forget,
many,
like
man.
what's one of them?
The nacho cheese joke is like one of my
Nacho
all-time
cheese
favorites.
Nacho cheese.
Yeah.
That's
Y'all never
nacho
heard that joke?
cheese.
Yeah,
I've
you
heard it
that
in so
one?
many different ways, though.
With the wheel of cheese and the
Mm.
Spanish farmer or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
keep it.
love
I'm
this
gonna
joke.
keep it quick, but normally
Okay.
you tell
I
the
love
joke
this joke.
slow.
You gotta tell
Okay.
this whole
But I'm gonna
thing.
give it for time's sake. I'm gonna give it real quick.
Okay.
But so there's a poor Hispanic farmer, and they're going through like a famine at the time, and they don't really have money to go get food, and he's got a wife and kids, and he needs to feed them, and he's a man of faith. So he's like, they live in this town, and in the middle, of the town, there's this thing called Prayer Mountain, and you supposedly can go up there and pray for things, and it's supposed to happen, right? And so his wife suggests to him, like, they're trying to figure out, what are we gonna do? How am I gonna feed the family? Like, kids are starving, you're hungry, I'm hungry, like, there's no money, there's no work. What do we do? And she's like, well, honey, maybe you should go to Prayer Mountain and ask God. And so he's like, okay, we'll do that. So, he packs like the last little piece of bread they have left so they have energy on the trip. So he starts out on the trip, leaves, kisses his wife and kids goodbye, starts walking, finally gets to Prayer Mountain, and he climbs up Prayer Mountain. And he gets up there and he starts praying. He's like, God, please, help me feed my family. Send me some help in some way, shape, or form. He goes through the whole prayer spiel, spends time up there. And then he starts, coming down the mountain, and he's just kind of like waiting, he's walking, but he's thinking like, when is this going to happen? I got faith, right? So he's walking and he finds a wheel of cheese, a big giant wheel of cheese, right? So he picks it up, runs home, and he's excited. He's like, God is answered prayer. Busts through the doors, and he's like, honey, we got food, right? Big giant wheel of cheese, and so they're all like, yay! And he was like, but we have to make nacho cheese with it. And she was like, nacho cheese? Why just nacho cheese? And he was like, well, I was coming down the Prayer Mountain, and I got to the bottom, and I was just walking. And up rolls this giant wheel of cheese. And I knew God had sent it. And she was like, okay, but why nacho cheese? God told me to make nacho cheese. And she was like, why would God tell you that? He said, I don't know. All I heard when I picked up the cheese was, hey, that is nacho cheese. That is nacho cheese.
I cannot. That was good.
It was somebody probably running attention.
That's so messed
And he took off
Livid.
with the cheese.
Oh my God.
That's stupid.
Like for me, yo, like the corny jokes kill me.
Oh,
man.
I love corny.
I love
man.
corny
Okay,
jokes.
I got a corny.
All right.
It's short and
Of
corny.
course.
All right, yo.
We
What do
already
you
knew
call?
that.
What do you call a Or you might know if you know it. Don't say it. 'Cause
I
I told you.
won't.
What do you call a Puerto Rican with a rubber toe?
Oh boy, y'all so racist.
That was no. You gonna love this?
I'm trying to guess it. I
She
love trying to
cracking
guess.
up too.
She is right. She
If that was
a
a
Puerto
Puerto
Rican with a
Rican.
rubber toe.
You ready?
I don't know.
Roberto.
That's why I immediately started laughing, bro.
Now, where you picked that bullshit up at?
Roberto.
Roberto.
Y'all are racist.
Roberto. Roberto.
My
God.
apologies to Puerto Rico.
I know, right?
Roberto.
As soon as you said that, I bet you 6 Puerto Ricans did this.
For the record, half my family's Rican, y'all. So
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
say
yeah.
this.
Well, they
Man,
quiet.
that's just
You
hilarious.
know any jokes?
No,
I'm interested in
Yes,
telling
you
I
do.
gave you one of
You
my
commit
best
to your
ones. Tell
memory.
that one.
I forgot it.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Rob, tell him.
Oh, man, that's a long joke.
It is a long. And
It's
you
a
wanted
long
me
It's
to
joke.
tell
long.
Yeah, it's long.
It's
long.
good?
It's good, but it's long. It's my favorite joke, but it's
Okay,
long.
what is
joke.
it?
It's your favorite?
It's definitely my favorite.
It's long and continue.
Yeah, all right.
You know what?
That got weird immediately.
I don't know what you're
All right.
talking about.
I don't
All
know
right, I
you
can tell
been
you the
on
short one. I
today.
can tell you the long one.
Well,
You want to hit the short one or the long one?
The
Whichever
SDOT
one
will
is
take the
funnier.
short one.
Which one is it?
I couldn't say
You
I.
gonna take the
We're
long
gonna
one?
we're gonna go ahead and get a long
I'm just a
one. then.
listener.
We're gonna go ahead and get a long one then.
I'm
Lord.
just a creepy ass listener.
right.
That's all.
British, this Jamaican king and queen comes to their son, and they're like, "Son, it's your 21st birthday. Now it's time for you to pick your wife." And he's a little scared and he's a little nervous. And he's like, "Okay, tonight we're gonna throw this big ball and we're gonna invite all the eligible women, and you get to choose who your wife is." And he's like, "Okay." So he goes that night, and it's beautiful, and there's women everywhere, and it's gorgeous, and he having a ball. And he finally finds his woman. He brings her to his father. And he's like, Father, how about this one?" And he's like, No, son, you can't marry this one. And he's like, well, why?
Your accent is uncanny.
I know, right? Because she may be your sister, and your mama don't know. And he's like, oh, okay. So he goes away, he comes back. He's like, Father, how about this one? No. You can't marry this one. Why? She may be your sister, and your mama don't know. And he's like, ugh. Finally, by the end of the night, he comes back, and he's like, Father, how about this one? He's like, no, you definitely can't marry this one, because she's probably your sister, but your mama don't know. So he's all sad, and he's all down, and he's walking around, and he runs into his mama, and his mom's like, what's wrong, son? He's like, come here. Look, Father said I can't marry these women because they may be my sister, and you don't know.
Yeah, man.
And
I
he's
like
like,
that
he
accent.
looks
I'll
at
fuck
him,
with that.
he looks at her and goes, oh, son, marry well, because your father's not your father, but your father don't know.
He told me that when I was sick. I was cracking
You know
up.
what?
I love
Typical.
that joke. I know, right? I love
People
that
think
joke.
they got the one up.
I love that damn joke.
Coming to America, yeah.
Taste the soup.
Taste the soup.
Taste the soup. Where's the spoon?
That's my shit.
I feel like you got another corny joke though. Like,
Oh no, she
I'd
has
have
plenty.
to think. What you trying to say?
yeah, like I
Because you
just,
told me plenty.
I did. I don't know. I gotta
You
think.
don't
I gotta
know?
think now.
You
know,
would
Wade-
have told me the
Wade
deer
don't know no
ear
jokes.
joke.
Oh
I'm
my
a
God.
tough critic when it comes to jokes too.
why?
See, so I felt good with the Roberto.
Roberto, I like
That's a good one,
Roberto.
y'all.
No, but it gotta be your energy when you telling the
Yeah.
joke. Like if you start laughing, it's corny as hell to me. I would laugh at you, but
Yeah.
you not. Then I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those.
Oh, I'm good for that.
Yeah,
I'll
like,
start
I'll be
dying
like-
laughing at my own joke.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Because
if
it's
the
funny
joke
as hell,
don't work,
bruh.
you gonna laugh
Yeah,
regardless.
you gonna laugh because it's the
Yeah.
energy. Yeah.
But I used to use jokes on dates to figure out personality types.
Mhm.
It's one of the best things you possibly can ever do. That and riddles. Like you tell a girl a riddle
Mhm.
and you can find out. Nah, because there's a riddle you can
Wait,
tell
wait,
girls
wait.
to find out if
Weird-ass
they
date.
crazy.
You know
But
what I
everybody
mean?
has different kinds of senses of humor, right?
But
like,
FBI use this riddle to actually tell people
know that
to
one.
find out if they're
okay,
crazy.
ask it. I know this one.
All right. So this woman goes to this goes
She's
to
like,
her
I'm
mother's
crazy as a
funeral.
motherfucker. I got the proof.
Actually,
Well,
I've had one girl I was on a date with answer this right, and I literally was like, All right, so woman goes to her mother's funeral, and her sister's there, and they have the whole funeral. By the end of the funeral, she meets this guy. Never met him before. He's great. They kick it off, and they leave the funeral. They spend all day together. They spend all night together. They sleep together. It's wonderful, but they never exchange information. They just kind of went off in this weird tangent where they just loved each other. Well, the man was like, man, I got to go to work early today, but I'm going to come back here. And she's like, well, I'm not going to be at Hill Hotel. Well, he's like, man, I got to rush out. He takes off. And she can't figure out how to get in touch with him. He can't figure out how to get in touch with her. They can't find each other at all, and she kills her sister. Why did she kill her sister?
I don't know.
Yeah, I got kind of lost.
I don't know what just happened.
All right. She goes to the funeral.
Yeah.
She meets the guy at the funeral. Though. She meets the guy. All right, I'm trying to tell it short. She meets the guy at the funeral. They spend all day together. She can't find a way to contact him anymore. And after she found a way that she couldn't contact the guy, she kills her sister. Why did she kill her sister?
When she couldn't contact the guy anymore,
she couldn't find out how to find him.
She killed her sister.
They met at the funeral. They met at the mother's funeral.
I have no idea. Why would she kill
And that's
her
good.
sister?
You know why? Because they say you're sane.
You know why she killed the sister?
If I knew that, I would answer.
To see the guy again.
Because he came to the mother's funeral, and she thought she might come to her sister's funeral.
Oh my God!
So the FBI uses that as a profile to find out if somebody's really gone.
Deranged. Because I've only had one girl look and go.
Actually, I think they're a sociopath.
The whole thing was, she met him at her mother's funeral, right?
She met her at the mother's funeral.
She met
and
the
sister likes him too.
No.
So the sister
does not like him
kills
too.
her.
Okay.
Hoping that guy will come to her funeral.
No, that is not the key. The
That's
key is
what you just said.
She killed him hoping that he would show up
like
at the
the
funeral
telephone.
because he came to the mother's
That's what
funeral.
I just said.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That.
Okay, guys.
But if someone if a girl ever answers and goes,
I'm not a fan of that one. Not a fan.
All right, wait,
No,
Bro,
but
what
what he's
try
saying
it.
is you not knowing the
So I'm
answer is a
saying
good thing.
You gotta
It's a
have
good
one
thing.
joke.
Damn, I'm surprised I ain't
It's
answered
sane.
it the right way then.
Because if you knew
it's
the
same
answer,
thing.
then you think
If
like
you'd
a
have looked up
deranged
at me and
murderer
been like,
does.
yeah, if you looked at
Like,
me and
if
been
you
like,
ask
oh,
that to a
because he might
woman-
come to the funeral, then everybody's gonna look at you like,
But I've never
'Cause
heard
you
anybody.
deranged.
You kind of give a tell though when you're like,
yeah, I do it on
they
purpose.
could, yeah.
I do it on
because
purpose.
nobody does that.
Yeah,
It's,
he did.
it's
He-
more condensed than that. Because
Yeah.
you're like, oh, they're never gonna see each other again. I'm like, why are you telling it? No, you're not supposed to tell
Because you're
it.
supposed to. You got to, man. Because they crazy.
Nah, because then a woman's gonna pick up on it.
No,
though.
they won't.
Punk.
The only one has, and it's scary.
She want to see his ass again. That's why.
But yeah, that's my
you saw
creepy
his face.
riddle.
Those type of chicks he can't stand. Oh wait, because he wanted to see him again.
No, that's even creepier.
Is that how it goes?
No, what was that?
Wait, what's the Valley Girl?
I have no idea, bro.
So let's, we were talking about it off air. Go ahead, present your question again.
Okay, so we're talking about body language and certain
That's
things
my
that you can do to get certain people to react. And I am curious from a woman's perspective, what's something that a woman can do with a guy?
To do what? To get what response?
To like engage him further, or like
to let him know you want to jump his bones, or that he's not gonna.
No, just something to like see. Like, say if it's a woman, she's like, I'm trying to see if he's feeling me, or if he's trying to just be like aloof about it. Like, this is the deciding. I can do this, and then
see if he's really into you.
Yeah.
Oh, just use a bunch of O words. If he don't be looking at you like this, he don't want you.
I cannot with him. Look, Rob couldn't even keep a straight face. He's like, are you serious?
Bro, I just put my head down. Like,
and you know what I'm thinking in my head? I'm like, I know this nigga don't think I'm gonna be like, oh.
Don't be doing that. Don't do that.
If he ain't looking at you like, my God.
No. Because it's gonna work.
So, you know what?
It's gonna work.
I cannot.
But as a general rule of thumb, do not try to get a guy that you want to date and offer sex, because all you're gonna do is get sex.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
do that. Yeah,
Right.
as a general
Okay,
rule of
so give us a freebie. Give the
thumb.
women a freebie.
Well, actually, funny is it works either way. Mirroring works. Conversational mirroring.
That's a big one.
And voice
mirroring. That's a psychological mind.
And but see, like if
people don't know
if you can do it on all threes, not only just psychologically, not only just based off your voice nuance And not only, see, there you go. Not
So
all
mirror
and double
them.
change.
See, I'm controlling Rob right
But
now.
you
He
want to
don't
do
even
a
know it.
3-second change. You don't want to do a full change. You want to do a 3-second change.
And then mirror their voice as well. So if they're speaking low, you speak low too.
Well, you can do that in anything. You can do that in the business meeting and actually change
Yeah.
the tone of your voice and be like this, and actually change the tone.
That's interesting. I never.
But then you can
seen
change
dope.
it completely like this
I've
way,
never
and then
I've
you can
seen
lead
him in
them
action do it. It's dope.
But the mirroring, the why, that's to me, that's one of the most important because
I do
what
that
it
often,
does
though.
is psychologically make the person feel like they
I like
relate to you.
I like you.
Mhm.
Oh, you're like me, and they're not even looking at you mimicking them.
Right.
It's just in the back of their mind, like I don't know what it is about this person, but it's like we're the same person.
Yeah. And if you
Oh,
can get it,
yeah.
if you can get it down to counting to 3, like when I first started, I did it counting to 3. So I would say, okay, she's doing that. 1, 2, 3, boom. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, and make your changes off 3s. And then if you can change the voice nuance, so like say anything.
Hey, what's going on?
You mean like what's going on today?
Mhm.
Well, today was interesting. How about you?
It was good. It was a good day.
What you do?
I just chilled. Went to work. Left work. Went to do more work.
Where you do work at?
And
you do
then,
after work.
I was like just chilling with my people.
In the Ridgeback Mountains.
So you did like that in the Ridgeback Mountains? You do work? He said you did it in.
No, he has no idea what he's talking about.
So where do you do your work?
So, I like came with all of my people here, and
Came with all your people. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is mirroring the last 3 words you say. And I could do it for an hour. I could do it for 2 hours. I could do it for 10
So
hours.
repeat the very last thing they're saying.
Yeah, and it really works when a girl's mad at you.
Because it feels like you're hearing
Yeah,
her.
yeah. Because she'll get mad and go, "You were there and blah, blah, blah. You said that I was there and so and so? Yes, you were there.
Oh, they go.
So you said I saw that was yes. Okay, so what happened? You were there and you'll just keep.
Oh,
And they'll
man.
eventually argue themselves out of the argument.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
I like that.
It works.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm gonna use
And
that.
there's so much. I could show you some other weird ones.
Show me it all.
He has
Right,
he
I
has
can show you
good
some
ones.
weird
But
ones.
speaking of,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Those types
can
of
I
things.
just say that
Oh, by all
that
means.
was actually an interesting question that you asked because I don't y'all really curious as to if
Yeah.
we're feeling y'all?
I feel like,
That is weird.
yeah,
Yeah, talk
women
about it.
want to
It
know
leads
that
into our
too.
topic. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because, like, say we're just, some guys can be like, I'm feeling her, but I'm not going to really let her know I'm feeling her. Or I'm not going to let her know how much I'm feeling her. Y'all do that.
Yeah.
Probably
You
the
know, or
latter
y'all
is
play it
probably the main
cool,
one.
like I don't really know how to approach her, so I'm not even gonna do it. She seemed like she
Like we
she
OD
might
though.
she might sit there and be like, damn, I think he kind of fly, but I don't even know if he's like into me.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So what do y'all wait
So-
for to see? What makes you feel like, oh yeah, he like me? Then come lick you.
I can feel it with my weird energy. Like if I'm having a conversation, I feel it shift.
No,
I'm
but
like,
everybody ain't got the energy
"Got
thing
him."
though. What about what
I'm
about?
saying, for real?
Yeah.
What about
Like,
all
I'm
the
sitting
basic
there and I'm
chicks, though? The
talking, I'm
basic
like,
chicks
"Good,"
that
and then
don't
we
have
having
it.
a one-on-one, and I just feel it, and I be looking at him. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I see.
Like I got him.
So
That's
at
like
what-
Got him.
So what at point do you do it in your own head where you're like, yo, he got me? Because I know there's a moment where girls like,
When you get
Yeah.
up and go into the bathroom to get a
That's-
rag.
When I look at oh my god.
I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't ready for that one, guys. Yo, he turned red on that one, yo. He turned red on
It
that.
took me a second. I was just like, where they at for a rag? Listen,
I'm so glad
it
you
went
didn't answer
over
ask
my
that
head. I was
question.
like,
I'm so glad you didn't ask for that question.
I know all the dudes right now watching this are hollering. Yo.
He like, yeah, that nigga ain't lying.
I got it.
Sheesh.
Be the look on their
That's
face,
bad. That's
especially that first
bad.
time. They just be sitting there like, he got me.
Yeah.
No, for me,
How did I
it's when
get
they
here?
do something without me having to tell them that they paid attention to.
Oh, yo.
No,
say that.
explain it. What
For,
you mean by
okay,
that?
so like, I like G shit. So say it's like I'm just talking, having a conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I might mention like, and it doesn't even have to be a buying thing, but let me just say, just for an example, say I'm like, oh, my favorite perfume is one you can't find anywhere. It's this, right? And let's say he happens to be around there, and it could be the beginning of us dating. He might be thinking about asking me out, and like, let's say a week later, he comes like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? Or however he gonna do it, right? I overheard like a week ago, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, no stalker shit, but I overheard You say you like this perfume. I just want to get it for you. G shit.
No, but
Somebody
that's
told me that happened to him recently.
That's,
Was it you?
Nah.
But that right
Wasn't
there.
me.
But that right there though, like that's some true shit. Like I tell
Because
dudes,
it
like,
shows that
don't
you
try
pay
to have
attention.
game. And say it's like anything else, especially when you just met a woman.
It's the small
You gotta
things,
learn her.
It's the
man.
simple thing.
Even
It
if you
really
even
is
if you
the
paying attention for the
simplest
wrong
things.
reasons.
Yeah.
Even if you paying attention for the wrong
Right.
reasons, learn the woman, and
Right.
she will teach you because they will talk incessantly. You know what I'm saying? They will tell you everything about them that you don't want to know. But if you just listen,
Yo,
Well, as a scientist at heart, he's not lying.
Who hurt you?
The average woman says 20,000 words a day.
you don't know about the hard times.
who hurt Dom ladies?
But no, but
Is it
on the,
that
but
still
on the,
hurt?
but on the serious,
It hurts.
nah,
He like,
I got
"It
my
hurts,
leg back. He's trying to keep the leg. Like, no, I'm just kidding. But no, that is an important. Like the game
It
you just gave, the game
Yeah.
you just gave dudes is some real shit.
Because
if you
yo.
just sit and listen, spark the convo.
Yes.
Women love to talk about
Let 'em
themselves.
go.
even if you
or
weren't
other
on,
people.
even if you weren't on her
And if you
radar,
could do that repeat thing, where you just sit there,
listen,
read and repeat.
If you weren't on the radar, it's gonna put you on the radar. She gonna be like, oh shit.
That's not game, though.
No,
You said
Not
don't.
if it's
That's
from a
knowledge.
So
sincere.
you'd be like, yeah,
that's
you know,
knowledge,
shit,
my
I-
brother.
I heard you
Bruh.
say somebody's perfume, so I went.
Like you can't do it like that.
corny
You
to
you
me.
gotta be like
Nah,
authentic about it. Like, say if
okay,
it's-
I got a perfect one. My one of my close friends, she was happened to be talking. It was a bunch of guys, her and a bunch of girls, me all hanging out, and she said something about this hair clip, like a random ass hair clip. She was like, "Yeah, and I loved it, and I saw it. I just didn't get it." Blah blah blah. She didn't say nothing else about it. 2 months later, this dude showed up to the house with the exact hair clip, the exact color, and was like, "Yo, I just remember you mentioning this. I just want to drop it off."
That's
Turn
dope.
around and left.
A damn hair clip.
But he got
I'm
it.
not wasting my time for no damn hair
Or
clip.
like
It was $3. He got it.
okay,
Wow.
because I didn't peep stuff because I kind of know y'all, so I didn't peep stuff about all of y'all, right? So like Dom, I know he likes a specific type of beads, right? And I know he's gonna look into it.
On my wrist, for clarification.
This man is one of a
He
kind
on one
today.
tonight.
Oh, he one of a kind today.
I'm just
Nah.
You're
clarification.
not gonna tell him about the other
just
beads.
clarification. The one I saw at
And
your
there
house.
goes Andre, y'all.
First of all, you only been
on the porch,
okay? Don't be lying now. Matter of fact, you ain't even make it there. You ain't want to go.
And Don answered the door sweating like, what's up? What you doing? Like, where you get them big ass beads from? Mind your business. Don't worry about these beads. Like, you fought?
Oh, no.
Yo, my goddamn porch.
Listen, y'all.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Continue though. Continue
even
though.
touching it.
Who's you saying?
But like with him, that would be something that you like. Say if a female's asking like, "Oh, hey, what are these beads about?" Whatever, right? And then he's gonna tell you, "Listen, I like specific things. I pick things for my health. I pick things for immunity, whatever." So if a female was to go out, and he might be like, "Oh," because I'm sure he's probably used to certain things. He might be like, "Oh," but if he's feeling her, it's going to spark something. If she comes back and goes, "Hey, listen, let me tell you about this site I found. It's called blah, 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 blah. Oh, and they make the hand beads and whatever. And I noticed that you like earth tone colors. So, look, I got this one. I remember you talking about you had one for immunity. You had one for your health. But I don't know if you have one for, like, your spiritual.
That's
It's going to,
your
like,
good
yo,
energy.
here you go.
That's
I
so
got you. It's going to
sexy.
fit right
I'm
in
gonna
with
be
you.
like-
Yeah, nah.
I'm gonna
See,
be like,
no,
what?
that's-
You gonna bring me some beads and not rims for the whip? Like,
No, you would
you wanna
not.
impress me?
But,
Nah,
something like
that's sexy
that.
though.
Or, like,
Yeah.
And vice versa. But it's vice
right?
versa.
So like,
Get 'em a
I
new-
know
a new
you
rock.
like super cool but manly man. You like B.I.G. You love music. If you got you something custom that put all of it black power, masculine, and music combined.
Yeah.
Hey, I was thinking about you. I noticed that you like these types of things. I just want to get this for you.
Boom.
Tell me you ain't gonna be like, yo.
So this girl tried to make me a lighter the other day
See, that's
with
dope.
B.I.G. on it,
That's dope.
but I
Yeah.
wasn't feeling it, so
So
it didn't
he
mean
turned
it
it down.
didn't.
Did you take it?
No, I left it. I did.
For real?
I did.
Damn.
Matter of
Kinda
fact, we don't even
dirtbag.
talk no more.
You kind of a dirtbag.
Because I
Damn,
said I
dog.
didn't want it. I said I didn't want the.
Oh, but because you knew that
'Cause
that
you
would
weren't
have
feeling her
been
like that.
that would have meant that I was feeling
She
you type
tried
of
to
thing?
pretend like she didn't know who I was,
Oh.
and it turned me off. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
'Cause it
then
was
I
like,
get it. Then she
and
had the
then
wrong approach.
I go to her house. She tried to act like she didn't know who I was or
Right.
whatever, and I go to her house, and She said, so look. So I'm watching Magnum P.I. the other day, and guess who pops up on my screen? I was like, I'm turned off.
Yeah, like don't do that.
Man,
Just
who
be,
the
just
hell's
be
randomly
real.
watching
had the
Magnum?
whole-
Just
Ain't
be
nobody
real.
watching no
You
Magnum.
had the whole
Yeah.
week to tell me that, but you didn't. And then
Just
she
be
tried to
honest.
present the lighter to me, and I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah, I feel
I
So
didn't
see,
care for
she talked herself out of
Yeah,
it.
See,
she
I
tried
think,
to-
I
she
think
tried,
there's a
but-
thing in it, a honor thing of where you're actually trying to do something nice
Yeah.
for a person,
Right.
And you're not trying to get anything
Right.
collectively from it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no,
I
it works.
feel
It
like
works
when
even
it-
if you're not being
it does. It does. It does.
Nah, but like if
But
you're
on
being a
different levels
douchebag
of
and
women.
somebody knows it though, like I feel like a lot, maybe not all of them, but a majority of women are gonna know when a dude's just trying to like hit game, like yo, you know I got this for you. You're gonna be like,
Yeah.
I'll take it, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it though.
I'll take it, thank you.
Yeah, you know,
Now that-
I
yeah.
appreciate it, but thanks.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm like,
to when
yo, I
somebody's
heard
being,
you
like,
the other day
genuine.
talking about those little hair bows you like, and you want a specific style in the nails. You know what I'm saying? So look, take this $40, go get that shit yourself. But yeah, I'm
Not
thinking
the
about
$40.
it.
Yo, and low key, he'll win.
That's a lot of money.
Low key, because of that, he'll win. Right there.
Get some lunch with that shit too. Like,
Okay.
that's
I don't know.
OD.
I feel like I could get him. He could change. That's what. Yeah, that right there.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah, but
been
girls
done
are
that
so
shit.
up on it nowadays though. Like even that shit, don't really work like it used to because you got the good women out there that really appreciate that.
Right.
But then the other girls have picked up on game, and so they'd be like, I've always dreamed about going to Cabo.
Oh yeah, that's how you know though. But
I
they
saw
showing their
these
hands.
new red
Yeah.
bottoms.
That's
But see,
irritating,
like, there's
though.
a difference.
That's
'cause,
how you
like,
know.
You live in a
Piss me off.
trailer talking about you want red bottoms. Like, who's
Like,
supposed to get
You
them?
living
shit?
at home
Right.
with your
Not
mama
me.
on an air mattress talking
Right,
about Cabo.
right.
Yeah,
Just get you
Yo,
some
your
legs
life
for that
together.
bed, boo. Like,
Okay, get your life together.
get off them cinder blocks.
right, girl?
You know? Get them cinder blocks from under the bed, shout it.
Yo.
I mean,
Gosh,
So
you got land?
So you as that, do you
Mm-hmm.
is that something for you? Like if how do you feel when a guy opens the door for you?
I love it.
Or pull out the chain and stuff like
I
that?
love it. I am so much a girly
That's actually the
girl
topic.
and a woman's
Chivalry.
woman. So I love feeling womanly. I love feeling protected. I love feeling like you go ahead. I'll be like, ooh, thank you. I like
Yeah.
that shit.
What about him letting you order first?
Yeah, I think
Stuff
that's
like
like,
that.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I think that's sexy.
What?
Because it shows that like
What
he
the hell
like,
you been dating?
what?
That is
You don't let them
completely-
order first?
That's improper. That is not gentlemanlike.
Yes, it is.
The waiter
You-
comes to the table and you said she's gonna have, and then I'm gonna
Oh
have.
shit!
Well, yo, we just took it back easy 6
No,
years.
but that's
But no,
really
but
how
I know there's people that do that,
But
though.
you
I don't-
take
you know
you
what
take
I'm
it in
saying?
an insulting way. The other part to that is you talk to her first. What would you like?
Okay, well
Oh,
then
that
never
that's
asked a
different.
woman
different.
What
what
if
she
she
like?
don't want that
And
that
then
night?
I'm just saying
No,
she's
like
gonna
he's
pick
saying
it.
like while you go. So while you're looking at
She
the.
chooses before the waiter gets
Oh, yeah,
there.
that's sexy.
Then when the
That's if you do
waiter
it that
gets there,
way.
you're like,
Okay.
she's gonna have.
Oh, yeah, I like
the
that.
such and
Yeah,
such
yeah,
such,
yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
gonna have the such and such. But it's what she wanted.
Yeah.
It's just she didn't even have to
So like
address
we're
the
sitting
waiter.
out together and we're
Yeah.
both looking. I'm
Have-
like, you know what? I really like this. You're like, all right, cool,
Yeah.
I got it. And
Has
then they
anybody
come, like, hey, she's gonna.
has anybody ever waited tables? I
No.
have. Have you ever asked a woman for her order? Try it. Get in the car and go, baby, where would you like to go to eat tonight? This is what it's like to wait a table with a lady. So she could tell you what she like. But I'm going to be honest with you. There's 3 things she like on that order, and she's trying to figure out which one she want. And when you ask her, she's going to give you one, but she's still considering the
Still
next
looking,
2. So yeah, I don't know if I would order for a lady. I don't know if I would do that.
That's why I let them, you know
I'll
what I'm
I'll
saying?
pause. No, go ahead, Dad.
Like,
No,
I'm
I've
like,
had
the
that
lady
though,
first.
like-
Ladies
Yeah.
first, yeah. Go ahead, ladies first.
When I was
Nah,
involved,
nah,
like
I'm
my guy, it would be
Alpha
that
in
type
the
of thing,
situation.
and I'll tell him.
Yo,
That was real.
she gonna
alpha.
have such and such. Cause you don't want to be sitting there waiting for her to decide when the waiter get there. Like still, like, bro, I know what I want, but I'm trying to be a gentleman.
Nah.
Start the timer while we wait for her to figure out this complicated,
Such is life.
complex,
That's what it
rocket
is.
science.
But yo,
equation
okay,
here.
see, I was about to go on some more science. I was about to go on some more science about that. But the funny thing about it is that's how their brain works. Do you know both sides of their brains light up when they speak? Yeah, no, only one spot of our brains, maybe 2, light up when we
That's
speak.
the truth.
That's because they considering how many different ways they could say one word because they're more cognitively functional than we are.
Females?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From a young age, they pick up cognitive. Well, I mean, this is a broad generalization, but they pick up cognitively much quicker than we do, and both sides of their brains light up. So they're considering, okay, I need this. And they say 20,000 words a day on average. We say about 16.
Yeah.
Our mouths barely open when we speak. Their mouths are always.
They can smell blood up to a mile away.
Yeah, they
Crazy.
sure can. Yeah.
That's
No
a
way.
dog.
Yeah. Dogs can smell blood up
I
to.
am so
I didn't know that.
This one right here. He is on one tonight.
Oh, he's special, bruh.
Out of pocket. Wow.
Out of pocket.
So you like chivalry, but and
Love chivalry.
today's society, man. Like I'm a little torn, as far as constantly. Like you look at some of the older cats and the ones that still do it, and you see them running around doing all this stuff. You're like, come on, Earl, get this door open. Come on, take my hand, Earl.
that.
Take my hand, lift me out this car, Earl.
You do?
Yeah.
I haven't
And-
seen that.
No, but I'm not knocking.
have?
But what I'm saying is, it's like you see him running around, you looking like, yo, that dude need a W-2.
Right?
Dating her because
Right.
that's her assistant.
Like I
Like,
seen
you know what I mean? That ain't
from my
that ain't-
window. I saw this girl, real cute girl, and her man like pulled over to pick her up or whatever. I'm watching. I'm sitting there chilling on my balcony or whatever, and he's still sitting in the car. She comes out to the car and she stands by the door. Me and him both are looking at the door like this. Cause I could tell by his face he was confused.
Like,
I
why
was
you not
confused,
just
and we was like, "Yo,
opening the door?
is she texting somebody?" She stood there for 5 minutes. Eventually, he was
we
like,
did.
he rolled the window down like, "Everything all right?" And I'm sitting there looking like, "What's
But
this
is
shit?"
that a bad thing though?
It goes both. It's a
It's
balance.
not bad to be chivalrous, but
So
I
does it
do
make
think
the-
there's a limit.
You got
Like me, if when I'm dating someone, I will open the door for her every now and again. Not every single. I'm not every time I walk to the damn car. Girl, if you don't take your ass, get in the car. Like we in a rush. You standing at the side of the car, like,
We got
Like if you
order
old
at
grown
McDonald's
ass
right
who
now.
was just arguing with me about
Right.
women are just as equal as men for an hour, open your damn door. No, but like
One
now,
has
but
nothing to
look,
do
but
with
like
the
if we
other,
just
though.
like going to the store or something like that. But if it's date night,
Right.
then I'm going
Yo.
opening the door.
Okay.
You know,
You
I'm
might as well
doing
do it
the
all the
soap,
time.
I gotta
all that
have you
stuff.
explain
But
that.
no, but
Why is one different?
no, but look,
'Cause
but
it's different.
anything you do too much
Yeah.
becomes unvalued. That's
Yeah.
how I look at it.
I totally get that.
It's you get over familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Over
it
familiarity.
oversaturates.
It doesn't
everything,
really
yeah.
mean much. That's why even if
Okay, I'd have to. Oh, I'm sorry. I totally cut you off. I apologize.
no, it's cool. I mean,
Finish
it's
your
just a lady
thought.
thing.
No,
Yeah,
finish
I get
your
it.
Okay, so
It's a
I gotta
lady
ask.
thing.
I got a question for a lady.
You know.
I got
A
so.
lady.
What is it considered? Because chivalry's changed so much now. Like open the door, okay, that's if I'm walking in the door first, I'm gonna go open it. You get in the car, I open it. But what else is considered chivalry? Because now it's like it's so vague.
Right.
Because women, I'm powerful. Okay, cool. So you
To
don't
me,
want me to do anything? No, I need you to do stuff. Okay, so I should need to do stuff. No.
So I'm
To me,
hearing.
it's become more of a convenience thing. Like I want you to be chivalrous when I want you to be, but then and there's other things that have nothing to do with chivalry. But it's like, no, okay, you the man. That's what you're supposed to do. And then in other areas, it's like, oh, you think because you a man that I can't do this myself, or you get.
I hear that a
It's
lot,
like, okay,
too.
wait a minute. So long as you're cool with it, I can do that.
Yeah.
But the things you're not cool with or that make you feel inferior in your own mind, not because I'm purposely doing it, it's like it switches.
yeah.
And then the poor guy is just like, do I open the damn door? Do I stand out here? Does she open my
Do I
door?
go get a plate?
I don't know
But
what
you
the hell
learn-
is
but
going
you
on.
learn you're a woman though, right?
true.
So like, so
That's a key point.
because
yeah.
women do this with men too, right? So like, say if it's like a jar of pickles, right? And we can open the damn
Yeah,
pickles.
you can.
You know, but if
You
you go
can't
to your,
open that
you
jar.
go to your
Cut it
man,
out.
you like, baby, can you open this for me? Because you know he gonna feel all, like, yeah, I got this. You like, thank you, baby. You know, it makes him feel good.
So you patronize
You know
your
what
man.
I'm saying? No, but it's like you know your person,
Yeah.
and you
So
appreciate
what happens if he
certain
goes over there and
things.
he's like, goddamn.
And he can't open it.
Dang.
Who
You
glued
gotta
the
like,
door?
baby, don't worry about it. Let me run under some water for you. Like, I ain't gonna make him feel bad. I'm just gonna turn around like this.
Damn, so you gonna talk shit about him in your mind.
In your mind, yeah, you just
Like,
said a bunch of
man.
this over here.
But it's the
Open
same
and
dude
shit.
that's opening your doors and all this. In that moment, he ain't shit because he can't open the jar of pickles.
I'm
There you have it,
different.
fellas.
I
The truth
appreciate-
is out there.
I appreciate certain things. Like, I really, really, really do.
So what do you
So-
appreciate as a woman? Like what makes you go, okay?
I just like when somebody's being genuinely them. And like, to me, I like a masculine. What? Wait, why you
Nah,
laughing?
I got this story I want to tell y'all, but
Okay,
I'm
I wanna
like,
hear
yeah.
I like a masculine man. You know what I'm saying? I like a
Mhm.
man that has that like balance of his masculine and feminine and I don't mean
Masculine and feminine.
Yeah, every man has that balance.
No, that's not true.
I guarantee you.
That's not true.
Tell me they don't, Rob.
What you want to point at
Every
me
man
for?
don't got that
Wave,
balance?
You got a balance with it?
Nah.
Everybody
right.
does.
I
When
don't
Wave,
know.
when
I give you
Wave,
this.
okay.
Aside of
Everybody-
empathy.
everybody-
What you about to do? What you about to say?
If we start
Empathy,
talking
okay.
about something that really hits you in your heart, and
I'ma
that
feel
moment
it.
when you be like, that's battling the
Nah, I
feminine.
feel you that.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
But I'm an empath
Doesn't-
though. Is that?
But that's saying that we just don't. It's that like that takes away from men having just that human nature side of empathy and sympathy and
Right.
No.
feeling
That's
of
not saying
emotion.
that's not saying that.
It's saying,
So
it's
it's
saying
like
all
you
you
can't-
got is the brute force and the dumb shit, and that other part of you, the sweet human side of you,
Yeah.
yeah, that's from females.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when
That's
you're in
kinda
touch
what
with both. No, when you're in touch with both. When you are in touch with your masculine and your feminine.
So how do
and
you
you have a
describe
good
those
balance
two?
of it. Like there's some
But that
men.
would be like us
there's
saying
some
your
men
strength
that's like
comes from men.
no, that's not what I'm saying. So like
That's not fair.
there's some men, right? Let me tell y'all what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
That like say if you try
Don't
to
be
talk
screwing up
about
and punching rain.
I know, right?
No,
You see that?
I'm
The little
saying-
cute. You know what I'm
Say
saying?
no. Say if you
She's like, Snick's not understanding.
I'm from Jersey, G. I'm from Jersey.
One more
G.
motherfucking word.
No. Say you making me forget what I was gonna say.
My bad.
No, say if like your woman wants to come to you and talk to you about
Yeah.
something that you typically maybe wouldn't talk about,
Like
or you don't
closed
like
off to.
upping up about,
Like-
right? Or something that's
goddamn.
very, very close to your heart. You're like, I don't really, it kind of bothers me to speak about that.
Mm.
But then, you're in a situation with your lady, y'all sitting there, maybe you're having a candlelight dinner. It's just the right type of thing. You're like, you know what, I normally wouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go ahead and tell you. You're tapping into that feminine. You're balancing.
What you telling her a story?
Not see. This is so funny. It's
So-
how I know
so-
men.
somebody
you
express their
showing
feelings.
more, you saying like
Being
more you
expressive.
showing my
if you
scars.
say you don't normally do that, right? You don't normally do that. Normally, you're like, nah.
That just means you're not a well-balanced man. Doesn't mean you're not in touch with a feminine side.
It could be.
The dudes in touch with their
Okay,
feminine
I
side
kinda
are
get what he's
walking around
saying.
Atlanta in pumps with a goatee.
No, I kind of get what he's saying. He's saying if you're
Yo.
if you're sensitive, then
You ain't seen that in Atlanta.
Oh man, this dude, man.
Listen.
All I do is tell the truth.
They
and
fly.
Yeah, you do, and it makes it good. I
He
ain't gonna lie
never
to you
coming back
guys.
there. Like,
No, you not allowed
Lady
back
fly.
there.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not knocking them. Do you, boo boo? All I'm saying is,
Yo.
what is, see, you make the faces and make it sound like it's bad.
Get
Do
your
you?
ass. Don't you go to Atlanta? They gonna be like, there you go, right there.
I'm trying to relate. I'm trying to relate. You know, that's all. Nah, I'm like, you know.
Let me ask y'all this.
Yeah, and then where they fly.
What about if a woman, right? Because I struggle with this. If I'm walking to the door and a man's walking to the door and I get there first, I feel so odd to just stand there like,
that's
I
my
can't
story.
do that. Oh, is it?
That's my story.
I feel so weird. Like I just gotta open up the door
Yeah.
and I'll hold
Well,
it for
you
him
mean
too. Like here you
stand
go.
there
Let me
there
tell
wait
on
you
him?
Yeah,
what
like,
this
I
girl
can't.
did to me, right? And this was a
Okay.
couple nights ago. So I take out, you know what I'm saying? Now I've took out like 5 times and I always go open that door.
Okay.
So this particular time I was doing something and I was getting something out the car or something, and I come to the door and she's at the door and she's standing like right up on the door. And I said, okay, that's kind of weird. Open the damn door and go outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she's just standing there. So she stood back and said,
Oh shoot.
Oh my God! I'd have turned around when we got back in the
real?
car.
So
Yo,
she
that's
stepped
unattractive.
Yeah,
off.
I'm not
She
your
stepped
doorman.
back. She stepped back and I walked my ass in the door and I closed it this time.
Bruh, yeah, don't make it.
My man.
We're not talking no
My
more.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, don't make it an
You know what I'm saying?
obligation.
Hold it
Over,
down.
No.
son.
Don't make
Hold
it
it
an
down for the
Okay, let me
fellas.
say
It's
this.
over.
Let me
Like,
just
Wait.
say
Wait.
this.
Hold that thought
Yes.
for 5 seconds.
Okay. No, what I was gonna say to Wave is, I feel like you should have handled that a little bit better with Shorty.
I was petty. I
was petty.
I got
You
on some
should have
petty
moved to
shit.
the,
Yeah.
to
I
the
don't
side
know.
because y'all already been out a
Sometimes
couple
petty is
times.
good
Right.
though.
Right.
No,
But she the
but
type.
they have a rapport, so she
Man,
probably
she
used
the
to
type
I
to
would have made it
tell
reputation for
funny.
her.
I'd have made it funny. Like I'd have walked in and walked past her and been like, "All right, I'll see you in a second. Like just to make it funny so she can get the deal. But
No,
I like doing it. I don't like somebody to think.
I don't
it's
want
my
nobody
duty.
expecting.
I don't
do
feel
it.
So listen.
obligation.
Like it's my
I don't
job.
My
feel
last
obligated.
to do it.
relationship, like I didn't touch, and I'm so used to it and accustomed to it, I didn't touch no doors at all. And at first, you know, because like normally, like even if I'm like there first, he'd be like, I got you. So now I'm so used to like, I'm like,
no, doors.
Like
doors. I'm an open door. My mother trained me to that.
Yeah,
I was talking about the car door stuff, but like if we going into a place,
right?
I can't even think of the last time a lady was walking in front of me and she opened the door and went in.
Right.
Or even if I'm walking in and they coming up behind me.
It was the clearing the throat for me.
Yeah. That would have turned me. Yeah,
that was like, and then like she said you can lay on the couch, so I laid on the couch or whatever. Then she came over. She had some drinks in her hand. She just looked at my feet. I was like, what the hell?
Wait, you had your shoes on?
No, I had my shoes off, and I'm laying on the couch, and she just looked at my feet.
She was trying to tell that man to move instead of using her
words. She told me to
words.
lay down. Then she just...
Yeah, no.
You know
Those are red flags. Those are red flags.
Entitlement for me?
That's a
I don't
red
like
flag.
entitlement.
Exactly.
I don't like entitlement. That's the
red
word.
flag.
Obligated and entitlement.
And that's
I don't
some
like
uppity bougie-ish,
I don't know what that... I'm saying.
And see,
That's
I feel like
rude.
that's a sign of insecurity. Like when you gotta do that, you gotta make it happen. As opposed to feeling like, yo, he'll do this because he wants to do this if he wants to do this.
I see.
Yeah, I feel like it's
because when you take it from us, like we want to do that kind of stuff,
Right.
Yeah.
and it makes us feel good to do that for you and treat you that way.
Right.
But when we're made to
take
feel
it
like
from
it's a
us, yeah.
chore, like you supposed to blah blah, it's like I don't
take
even
the
want to
thrill
do
out
it.
of
I'm
it.
doing this from the kindness of my heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you're taking that kindness away because
exactly like
now-
somebody asking you to get a
right.
gift, like
It's a
for
double-edged
Christmas or something
sword,
like that.
though.
That's like,
What if
Yeah.
you have consistently opened? Okay, let's say the car door. You consistently open up the car door for her. She goes to open it. You're like, babe, what I tell you?
No,
I got
date
you. I'm
night
gonna do
only.
this.
Date night only.
And then, so you gotta set that. You gotta set that expectation. So you
He
gotta
just
tell,
did.
you gotta tell your lady.
He
It's
just
valuable if you just
You
do
gotta
it.
tell
you
your
know,
woman
every
like,
so
I'll
often.
open up the door for you, but only on date night.
Yeah.
Oh,
if we
man.
run into Walmart real quick, I'm not sitting there waiting for you to get to the door and you to stand
What
there.
if y'all both walking out together though? Why not?
Man, I love sliding doors. Nobody got open shit.
No.
Walk your ass in.
I love sliding doors.
Like if we're
real.
going somewhere and we're late, we're running
Right.
late, and
Yeah,
I'm rushing to
just
get
get
out,
in
and
Yeah,
I
I
run
agree.
and jump in the car. I'm like, oh shit, we gonna get there on time. You look, she still ain't in, and you
now
like,
that
and
would
she just
be
standing
good.
out the door.
But see,
like,
that's more that
you don't
obligation
get your
thing.
grown
I agree with
That's
that.
in his
bougie.
car.
That's bougie to me.
Yeah,
Right.
that's that more that
That's the
obligation.
type of shit I'm
yeah, I
talking
don't
about.
like
Right.
that.
Like, let me do the stuff that makes me feel good doing it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let it stay feeling good. Don't make it a thing of like, it's just like a job.
Right.
Even though your job pays you,
Right.
to do your job. But if your boss keeps making you feel unappreciated or devalued,
Hello. That's the truth.
how long you gonna stay at that job?
You gonna leave? You
and
out.
they're giving you a paycheck.
You gonna
Right.
leave.
You
You know what I'm
out.
saying? Right. You're gonna be like, yo, I'm super unappreciated here.
Like,
I'm not
cool.
gonna stay.
I'm good. Yeah.
Right.
And they can't look at you and be like, what are you mad about? It's your job.
Right.
Right.
But that also transfers to other things.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not my job to be your doorman, to be your assistant, and all of that. When I do that, it's voluntary. It's
Right.
It's me, giving that kindness to you because I want you to have it.
Absolutely.
Not because you just
Absolutely.
supposed
Yeah.
to have it because you were born.
Because
No.
I put you on a certain pedestal.
Right.
That's why I do these things. But don't make me feel like I gotta put you up there.
Yeah,
I
but
went
I
somewhere
ain't no dealing
recently,
with it.
right? Remember I told you I was out of town. I don't want to say where because I don't want people to see this, but two and two together later. But I went out of town. Remember I told you that the place that I went to, they didn't care about the COVID thing,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
walked
yeah.
in, walked back out, whatever. So I'm inside somewhere, and it was like me and this gentleman kind of kicking it a little bit, right? And what I appreciated, and normally I'm real funny about, don't get too, how we were talking about the personal space. Don't be all like this. I don't know you like that. I don't like that stuff, right? But so we're walking out, and it's so many dudes, looking, waiting. It's like a ribeye coming through. You know what I'm saying? And
Go on,
so the
girl, go
dude
on.
I
You
was talking to
looking good.
gets in front of me, and he was like, hey, I'll walk you out, and does this, and waits for me. I was feeling it. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I like feeling girly, you know what I'm saying? And he
Yeah.
was moving the
That
crowd.
power.
Yeah. And then it was nothing. He wasn't oh, let me get you. Got outside. You good? Y'all good? Okay. All right, cool. Y'all have a good. And I was like,
And see,
I
it's-
like stuff
So
like
he
that.
didn't get a
Women.
number or nothing?
Nah,
like-
and see, it's good to live in that space because you know what?
We'll talk after.
About to say,
Nah,
I'm not
nah.
doing that.
Nah, but low-key, actually, I heard a girl once tell me, I went on a date with her, and she was like, you know why I went on a date with you? I was like, why? She was like, you remember this girl in the club years ago, you was talking to her, and you did something like kissed her hand, and I saw it from a distance. You didn't get her number or nothing like that, but I saw it from a distance, and it stuck with me. But nah, like I've heard it many girls say that.
Talking about,
but see, I've heard you say that.
Say yes,
no, I heard you say that about how a guy treats other people.
That's true.
And because he lives in that space where he just treats everybody kind and all that, then you end up getting where you like, oh,
if a guy treats the waiter like shit, he will treat you like shit. Watch how people treat people.
Yeah,
true.
Oh, you treat the waiters like shit.
Oh, listen.
No.
Listen.
No way.
I don't treat them crazy. I don't do that. But there's some
nasty.
disrespectful. Yeah.
Okay.
There's some
I can
disrespectful,
see that.
and it's
I
like
mean, if they ask
there
for
comes
it,
a time. But I've had some females be like, "Don't wait." And she said, like, if she sees something wrong with my food or whatever, she'll be like, This one girl was like, she said. She looked at my face. She said, "Don't say nothing." I said,
"I know that.
She already
That's
knew
too.
the
I be
vibe.
on that too."
I looked at the food and like. In my face, y'all know how my
She'll
face.
keep that one.
No, I ain't keeping.
No, why
she
not?
Had to go too.
Why?
Lord, entitlement.
This is getting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, entitlement. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. But hey, you know, chivalry is not completely dead.
It's not dead.
It's
and
not.
it is
Shout out to the ones that do it because
it is a good thing,
art.
right? Shout out to to all you players out there that's doing the chivalrous thing.
It ain't
Not
dead.
the
You know what I mean?
Players.
It ain't-
all that
They the
is-
most chivalrous thing.
Yeah, that's just men are jacked up. Like we think the more chivalrous I am, the nastier she gonna be.
Oh my
So
God.
it's
Is
all a
that really
trade
how
off.
y'all
You know what I
think?
mean? Yeah, I mean we ain't doing that shit for free.
Y'all
For
like,
nothing.
You
You know what I'm
just go
saying?
about 5 more times.
You see a dude running around, like grabbing his woman
Dang.
car door all the time. Baby, I got that. You need this. You need that. Like,
So what if
ooh,
it's
she
3 years later and they still
nasty,
do
was.
it?
He's super nasty, nigga. Yeah. He doing all that
Something
running
got him
around.
hooked, yeah.
Yeah, he hooked. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And that's
You got
cool.
that
You want to be
special.
hooked on your woman. You know what I mean?
That's how it's supposed to
Yeah,
be.
you want to be. If I'm running around like that, bro, I'm happy.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm happy.
And
Yeah.
you want her waking up in the morning, I'm going to cook you some breakfast.
That's
Yeah,
right.
nah.
Yeah,
I brought
yeah.
this for you,
Cook me some
babe.
breakfast.
Yeah, that right there,
Yeah.
yeah.
Scratch
That means you
meal
did
right
something
here,
right.
baby.
You did something right.
Matter of
boy.
fact, that's a great example, and I'm gonna close this out. But being in the kitchen, that's like when we talk about chivalry. You like cooking for your man. I'm assuming when you have a man, you like cooking for him, right? You love
Love
to do
it.
those kind of girly things, those
I do.
womanly things. You know what I mean? But let that same man a year later, after you waking up every morning and cooking breakfast just like normal, right? And you sleep in on your day off one day, and he gets up and he's looking at you, and you like, you wipe the boogers out your eye.
They plug it. Is that what they plug it?
You look at him, he see you with no makeup, no weave, no nothing, no eyelashes. He just, good morning, boo. And you like, he looking at you like,
Where my food?
I know I look crazy, but I'm gonna get fixed up. Nah, that ain't it.
Oh hell no, y'all
Girl,
gonna be a problem.
It's 10:30.
That's gonna be a
I
problem.
don't smell not one near piece of bacon smoking. I don't smell no coffee brewing. Like, why are you still in the bed?
Bro, I ain't even gonna
Right,
lie.
look at
I'm
you though.
saying, you see what
You see how
what
that
I'm
shit
saying?
flip?
Like,
get you know what I didn't get it. I get it.
Yeah. that was a great
At
analogy.
least you can admit it.
because you don't
At
have
least
to
you
do
can
it.
admit,
You know what
thank
I'm saying?
you.
Like,
Right.
you don't
I
have
get
to
it,
do
'cause
it.
You
listen.
chose to do it.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it'd be a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was like,
Exactly.
who that?
That same thing you do every day naturally.
That man
all
ain't
of a
never
sudden,
getting breakfast in the morning.
all of a
again.
sudden would be a problem.
Yeah.
It's expected of you. It's
Right.
like,
I
nah.
see.
You
I
said
get
it
that.
best. It's
I
the,
get
it's
that.
the, it's the entitlement.
It's the
Okay.
entitlement and
You
the
know what I'm
obligation
saying?
feeling. I don't like
Dang,
that.
so
Yeah.
the balance. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
interesting.
It has to be
now.
balanced because
That's why I
vice
said-
versa. If he got up in that morning and you had always cooked, what if he woke up that morning and cooked you, and you woke up and you was like,
cooked
he
you.
was like, yo,
You like, damn, now I gotta open this nigga's car door.
No,
Yeah.
no, okay. In my last relationship, we both did we just had a great balance.
it's a dance.
You
You
know
open
what I'm
his
saying?
car
Yes,
door?
It's a dance.
huh?
You open his car door?
Let me tell you what I do. He'll open the door for me, and I did this on the first
so
date, and I remember him being like,
You
"Oh
so
shit!"
stupid.
Are you about to say that
No.
bullshit? Lean over and
bro.
unlock the door.
No, listen.
'Cause
but
I heard
do
it too. I
that
was like,
every
this
single
nigga.
time.
Everybody
for
seen
him.
that in the movies, man.
Listen,
like
no,
the
for real.
secret is out.
No,
That's
I do
game.
that. No, it's not.
That's
I
game.
would do that.
Fellas, don't
before.
fall for that bullshit. That's
What
game.
you do?
I
What you
do this every time for him though.
What?
He'll open the door for me. I'll get in the car, and I always lean over and open up the door for him. Always.
His car or your car?
Either one doesn't matter.
What,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
He had
Yeah.
a car you had to touch to unlock?
Pointless though.
Like, huh?
That's pointless though.
What, to open up the door for him?
To lean over and open the door.
Like, I unlocked the door for me to.
Right. I
walk
just,
in
I don't know.
myself.
Like, if he's like, oh, go ahead, get in.
We had
and
a
I get in the
89
car, I just
Chevette.
You might as
open the
well
door for
open
him.
your door. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
I see what you're saying,
That's
but
a
like, I
sweet
don't know.
gesture.
I get it.
And
It's
he liked it.
reciprocation.
And I
It's
saw he liked it, so
reciprocation.
I'm like, okay.
I mean, if you know your man likes stuff
saying?
like that,
You
that's doing what
reciprocate.
your
That's
man
honorable.
Because
though.
like
You
I
seen
did
me
it
like
the
that.
first time, and I saw it. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Or like if it's raining, like, cause listen, we went to get there was like this thing, but there was like I can see it out of the corner of my eye. There was like we went to like get like a tire change, right? And it was like these, the old heads, you know how they be, right? So like it's all these dudes, they just sitting outside, whatever, say change the tire, we're underneath the thing, and it's like we had to pull out a little bit, and it's pouring. Yo, I leaned over, opened up the door. I know y'all laughing at that. I opened up the door for him, and I saw them like, okay, she opened the door. All right, young blood.
Yeah.
She a keeper. I'm sitting there
Oh
like,
man, what
Yes,
about
I am.
the gas station and stuff? We got so much.
I'd have
to
looked
talk
at the
Yeah,
old
we got a lot
man
to talk
like,
about.
man, you got some really low standards. I'll take much to please you do it.
like, God damn, she was
And
open
he
the
was
door.
like, hey, you lick a hole, you'll suck a pole.
Yo, we
You know
heard
the old
that.
heads be saying
We heard that.
The
And
old heads,
bug.
but you can't listen to them old
And thought
heads,
about
man.
that junk all night like this.
Wait a second. I had to bring that down. I was like,
We was at a barbershop. What was
But
it?
no, this is outside of like an old hole in the wall bar. Old drunk old head just kicking fucked up knowledge. Like,
Just saying junk.
it was fun to listen to, but you should not take any of it. But anyway, guys, we're coming to a close, and we
Yes.
just want to say thank you for kicking it with us with the Cuttin Up Crew. You know what I mean? So hey, when this is over, if you want to see us again, make sure you follow our YouTube channel, which is Cuttin Up Talk, and make sure you follow us on Instagram as well as Cuttin Up Talk, and then you can follow us individually as well too. You know what I'm saying? We in there. We on the gram. We everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So
We everywhere.
before I pass it to Miss SDOT Lee, hey, Chivalry ain't dead.
right.
Guys, you know what I mean? Only do that shit on date night. Make her appreciate that
Don't
stuff.
listen to him, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta. You don't work for her,
Listen
bro.
to this
You're not
man.
a bellhop, bro. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no gas station where you
Don't
changing
listen to
oil,
this
bro.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Man up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man up, bro.
Bad.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta let her open her own door for her wrist get weak. You don't want that to happen.
Matter of
what I
fact,
mean?
you stop at the
You
door.
gotta keep that wrist tight. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, we're gonna pass this over to the lovely
I cannot.
Lady SDOT Lee. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna take us up out of here.
In the kitchen, wrist like a stir fry.
In the kitchen, where
like
she's
a
supposed to
stir
be.
fry.
No, I'm joking. I'm
Yo,
joking.
oh
I'm
no,
joking.
who hurt you?
Yeah, it's her turn.
No, I want to shout out all of the weirdos, all of the dreamers, all of the people that feel like they do not fit in, all of the intellectuals, all of the people that are told that if you speak too proper, you sound white.
Oh my head.
All the people that may not run in a crew and you feel like you kind of by yourself. Trust me, one day this lane will make so much sense to you. So continue to be as weird as fuck. Okay? Continue to be as intellectual as you want to be. Continue to stand out. People that run in a crowd will always run together. The people that stand out will always stand out. Stand out. Be bold. Be proud.
With your lame ass.
Yeah, I know.
With your beautiful ass.
You just shout out mass
lame
murderers?
ass.
No, listen. When I was growing up, I was always like the oddball. Like I never, and even now, like I never fit in anywhere. It's just as I got older, I learned how to be cool with my weird shit. You know, so it's like I fit in, but I still never fit
and you
in.
a cool, weird ass person.
You a
Thank
cool
you.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you're a
saying?
weird
You ain't gonna
ass,
say it back to me.
odd looking.
You know what?
No, I'm just kidding.
You match my cool weird.
Oh,
You're-
That's why.
Oh, you're queer.
It's my feminine
why
side.
you're queer.
Here we go.
Nah,
You're
man, there's
the
a lane for
feminine
us.
side.
You
No, I
know,
feel
Man, he
you.
found a
it's
way
good
to
to be
bring that back
different.
around.
It's good to
He
be
did.
different.
I didn't say queer. I said queered.
I didn't tell you nothing.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about
I
lame.
didn't say nothing.
with a C. Queered.
I don't want no letters.
Cool weird.
I don't want no letters.
You know, if I was you, I would just let it go.
I don't want no letters. You got a show coming, right?
Let it go. You better be on your show.
You
better
got
let
something
it go.
good. I don't want no letters.
I ain't scared of you. Nigga. Straight up.
You might have to go to Atlanta. You better let it go.
Have to go to where?
They gonna
Bros,
be like,
Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, hey,
Yeah, I remember that
hey,
little.
I don't judge them. They don't judge me.
Remember your
They
little
want to crack
show,
some
Pimpin'?
jokes on me. I'm gonna sit there and laugh with them. That's just how I do.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
We ain't scared to
I
cut
work. I
up
work in
anywhere.
Hollywood, baby. If you got a problem with gay people, this is the wrong business for you.
For
You ain't
real.
lying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the truth.
And some of the coolest people I ever met were gay people. So
There you go.
that shit don't bother me. But like somebody asked me about, and we're gonna get out of here. But somebody asked me like, how would you feel if your son turned out gay? I said I would love him the same as I
Hello,
love him
say
now.
that.
We would have a discussion, and I'd be like, my man, you know my mentality. I got a sick sense of humor. I ain't gonna love you no less. But there's gonna be jokes. You've got to
that's
accept.
beautiful, though.
You
That's
should
gonna be
expect that
jokes.
from your uncle and your
Right,
daddy.
like, it's gonna be jokes, but I ain't gonna love you no
Yeah,
less.
nah,
You know what I
nah.
mean?
And we expect them back.
Yeah, yeah. We out here.
Why they got us cutting up? Woo! Why they got us cutting up? Woo!